just start going side to side. I want everybody to feel comfortable. Introduce the exercises that we're very, very used to. Going side to side lateral movement is so important because how often are you doing this with your legs? Not too often, but you do this movement when you are trying to balance from side to side. So as you continue, you can stay at this beginner level, or I would like you to start going little squat and up, squat and up, squat and up. And here is the coordination piece. So whenever you step out, squat, in, straight. Out, squat, in, straight. And I'm going to go slow. So if you're going a little faster, go a little slower so you're nice and formed. Out, in. Good. Let's do 4 more. Here's 1 and 2. Good. 3. 1 more and 4. Yeah, good. Okay, now get in that wide stance again. Arms out to your side, twisting side to side. We're starting to warm up our trunk. So we're keeping our core nice and tall. Your head is nice and tall. And you're reaching, pushing your arm out one at a time, back and forth. Follow your arm with your head. So you got that full rotation. I'll count here. We're going to get 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now marching back and forth. I want you to really kick those heels up. Okay? You're going to feel a little stretch in your quads. And I want you to balance. So if you want to incorporate your arms here, stand on one leg. Switch back and forth, distributing that weight. Good work. We'll just do a few more here, and then we're gonna go through that one more time. Hopefully you feel like your heart rate is increasing. If not, round 2 will bring some more advancement if you want it, or you just stay right at the pace that we've been doing. All right, come center again. We're going to start with the side-to-side taps. So if you want to progress from here, you are obviously doing that squat in the middle and stand straight. Squat in the middle, straight. Good. And it just requires just a little bend, okay? So I'm not going crazy and going super low. I'm just going nice little bend my knees and up. Bend the knees and up. Good. Coordination, I tell you what, gets to ya. But it's good because we're working our brains and warming up our body. Let's get 1 more on each side. So here we go. 2 and 1 more over. 1. Good. Keeping that wide stance, remember, I want you to be athletic here. So bend those knees so you're nice and bouncy. And then rotate side to side. Getting that core to stay nice and strong and tall. Exhale. Whenever you press out. Hopefully you can kind of hear my exaggerating breathing. But that's kind of the routine that you want to get in the habit of. Whenever you're exerting your body, you exhale it out. I'm just reminded by my meeting last night. And I don't know if I should repeat this, so if you find it inappropriate, just, cover your ears. But I always think of whenever you go to the bathroom and you gotta take number 2, you're exerting yourself. So in order to accomplish that number 2, you gotta exhale to get it all out, right? So think of that when you're lifting weights or doing any kind of movement. Exhale and exhale. Good. Come center. Now we are kicking up. And you're gonna kick those heels back to your butt at first, and I will switch it to the high knees next, but we're just kicking our butt first. Good. Just getting that movement side to side, working our joints, waking everything up. Good. Last 4, 4, quick opening. So you're gonna cross your arms, open up, expand above your head, and come back down to the side. Good. Do it again, bend the knees up, open up that chest, reach for the sky, and exhale down. Good, we're gonna do 2 more. Inhale up, reach, 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 reach as high as you can, and exhale down. Okay, 1 more, inhale up, and exhale down. Good, okay. Now, with your dowel, go ahead and grab onto that if you have it nearby. A little stick or pole, whatever you got. Last Friday, we got into some serious lunges. Remember these suckers? Because it is so important for us to gain those muscles to get up off the floor. So right now, I want you to get into that position, but we're going to be doing it a little differently. So nice and wide. I have about probably 4 footsteps between my 2 feet. So make sure that you are wide enough. That's the biggest thing right there. You want your base of support to be really, really long. Sometimes people just think they're long and then they're like, oh, that feels like a stretch too. And I'm like, yes, that is a stretch. And it's okay for that. So when you're here, you're gonna support yourself. You might feel a little wobbly in this position. It's okay. You are going to bend just an inch down and up. And I know you can't see my feet, so you're gonna have to not watch my head for a little while. My heel in the back is risen. Okay, so I have that back heel up. I'm gonna just bend that knee down here and up. Bend and up. And I'm really pushing from my toe in the back, okay? So I want you to bend that knee up and down. Just getting used to this movement. You should feel this front leg take all the pressure. Be careful that that knee doesn't go past your toes. Okay, so we're just working on this movement. And let's hit 3 more. Up and down. 2 and 1. Okay, now with the support of your dowel. This is going to be challenging. So those of you who have a little balance issues, you might want to grab onto 2 sticks, maybe the next person next to you. You're going to lift up from here. So you're going to go up, tap, back, down. Up and back. So it's almost like a reverse lunge here. So we're going to go back, forth. If you are doing this and you're like, okay, I got it. I can stay nice and tall and do this back and forth. Well, now you're going to add that bend, okay? So you're going to come up and bend down when you push back. Good. Up and bend. We're going to do 2 more on this leg and then we'll switch sides. And back, up nice and tall, and backwards we go. Okay, good? Switch sides. So I'm just gonna get right here so you can see my front leg. I'm supporting this leg with the same arm, if you noticed that from before. Let's bring that foot backwards. Remember, a nice 4 foot length apart, so you feel like you have a little stretch in this little hip area here. Support that, and then let's keep that heel up, and then bend up and down. So we're starting at this beginner stage, just getting our body used to this movement up and down. Bending this front leg, exhale when you come up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 4 more. Down and up, down and up. 2 more, and 1. Good. So now remember, the next one, you are coming all the way forward. You can start with your straight legs. So you're going up and back, up and back. If you want to advance, then you go down and accelerate up, down and accelerate up. making sure you're trying to keep this chest up and your leg is going back, so this knee isn't taking too much. If you feel like the front knee is taking a lot of the pressure, just start, don't bend too low, okay? Keep that chest up. Good. Woo! Feel this leg. Let's do our last two. One more. And back. Good job. Come nice and still. Good. Okay. Let's put the dowel down. And you're gonna grab onto your dumbbells if you got them nearby. I'm gonna grab nice and light babies. So mine are about 3 pounds. If you have 5 pounds or 8 pounders, that will work too. We're not gonna go too crazy. What I would like you to do first is we are gonna work on these shoulders. Something that is neglected and tend to be a little weak as we get older, because we don't rarely do we bring our dumbbell up here all the time. So this is our first one. You are going to go up in a V. You can go straight up and down like this, but I want you to create a V with your dumbbells like that. Okay, and that's going to actually target these pectoralis majors in the front a little bit more, and underneath that armpit. So roll those shoulders back. Get that back straight. Exhale, bend your knees. And let's lift up and down. If when you're doing this, you feel your body swaying, exhale when you lift. And down. Good. Letting those ends of the dumbbells stay at an angle the whole time. So I have a little angle. My pinkies are coming into each other. Good. Control, exhale, and back down. Good. Arms are nice and straight. Good. Nice control. And you're not raising it above your shoulders. So if you're going above the shoulders, don't go so high. Go right to your chest and bring it down, and then inhale. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale. We're going to get 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Woo, feel those shoulders. 1 more up. And back down. Woo, good. Bring your dumbbells to the sides of your body. Straighten out that body if you need to. And then I would like you to work on our calf muscles here. So if you want to hold a little heavier weights, you're more than welcome to. But this is something we've done from the beginning of Move More because it's such an important exercise. You are raising your heels up off the ground. And then you're bringing them up and you're rotating that weight to lift your toes up. Toes up, heels up. Toes up, heels up. If you are losing balance, then maybe ditch the dumbbells and hang on to a chair while you do this. But if you aren't, or if you are using those dumbbells and you're like, wow, this is so easy, hold on the top for a little while longer. Hold on the top, slowly bring it down. Up and down. Feeling those calf muscles. As we raise up and down, I want you to exhale up, inhale down. Good, and you're thinking about a really tall posture here too, and you should feel the calf. Oh, that was a little fast for me. I'm gonna get 3 more. 1, down, 2, down, and 3. Down we go. Good. All right. If you have your chair right next to you, this is our last resistance. While you set up on your chair, and I'm going to get nice and close so you can see exactly how I set myself up here. I'm going to let this hand support my upper body. So I'm going to stand about, I don't know, it's probably like 2 or 3 feet away from the chair. And I'm going to bring this dumbbell down so I feel the gravity pulling on the dumbbell because I'm leaning over just slightly. You can lean with the arms straight, or you can kind of lean over with your forearm across the front of the chair. I don't like to do that. However, if your chair's not as high as mine, just hang on with your arm, and that works. And then from here, you're going to bring that dumbbell up to your armpit. And I have to move. Bring that dumbbell up, and you're extending back. Hello, triceps. So back of our arms are gonna get it now. We worked on the front of our chest to begin, and now we're getting the back of the arm because we need to keep that evenness throughout our body. Balance is important. Okay. And when you're here, you're exhaling. Whenever you bring that dumbbell behind you, and really try to accelerate or extend it past that hip. So exhale and inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Good focus here. Keeping your back straight as best you can. Bending those knees so you're not too straight. Good, and we're gonna get 2 more on this side. Really straight arm back and bend the elbow. 1 more, exhale, and come forward. Good. Switching your arms. I'm going to just show you a little different variation that I do too with the standing. Sometimes I bring my hand down here, so I'm in a box shape. And this allows the gravity to kind of pull against me. So then I'm actually raising against gravity a little bit more with a bent stance. You can also do this on the ground, like this, and I'll do it on this arm so you can see it. So then I can fight gravity that way. Whatever stance is comfortable for you, do that stance. So now, if you haven't started already, here we go. I'm gonna start at 8 and work our way down. There's 7. Exhale as you go back. 6. Good. 5. And 4. Straightening out that arm in the back. Exhale. 3. And 2. And 1. Good work. Confusion down there? Good. I'll let you get a couple extras if you need to, because it does get a little strange if you're not used to exercising with dumbbells. But great job. We're gonna go through that round one more time. So get nice and tall. Stand with both your dumbbells back into your hands. If you need to take a little break, that is completely fine. And we're gonna bring the dumbbells in front of our hips. I like to start with the dumbbells together, and then I'll raise up just to my chest and back down. Make sure if you feel like your shoulders are rounded because you're forward, bring those shoulders back, bring your body nice and straight, and then exhale, lift, and come back down. Exhale. Good control here. Good. Amazing. What exercises like this will do for you, if you can get it in 2 to 3 times a week, holy smokes, you will start to feel stronger. And these are the muscles that we need to help push off the ground. We need to lift things up off the ground anyways. So very, very functional. And I'm gonna hit my last 4 and exhale to lift. Keep those arms as straight as you can. Good, and 2 more. Up, down, and up, and down. Good. Bringing them onto the sides of your body. We are doing the calf raises. So I'm going to back up a little bit. Calf raise, toes up. Calf raise, toes up. And now that you kind of are familiar with this exercise, keep in mind that when you raise your heels and you switch over to bringing those toes up, feel the floor on the bottom of your feet. Emphasize getting every bit of surface on the bottom of your feet to touch the ground. Okay, so you want to get the sides of your feet to touch. You want the big toe to get some action. And of course you want the heel to get the action when you lift the toes up. You also may notice that I'm not really moving my upper body at all. Some people have a hard time lifting those toes up, so they'll push their butt back, and that will get better. So if that's you and you're like pushing your butt up so you can lift those toes and you're like this, that's okay. But try to keep in mind that you're trying to keep your body nice and tall and straight the whole time when you do it. Whew, those calves are burning. I'm gonna get 3 more. Whew, there's 1 and 2 and 3 up. Ooh, yeah. Okay, shake those legs out if you need it. And we are back down to the chair for our last tricep extension. So you're supporting your upper body with your hand against the chair. You can either be up straight like this, or you can get down a little lower for the gravity. And then bring that dumbbell up to your armpit. That's where I always like to start, and then extend it back. So you'll see my arm straight, and then I bend the elbow, bring it back up to my shoulder. Exhale, and bring it back to the shoulder. Exhale past the hip, and come back up. Good job. Nice and controlled. You're trying to keep the dumbbell in a straight line, forward and backward. Exhaling every time you bring it back. I'm going to do 4 more here. Exhale. There's 1 and 2 and 3. Good job. And 4. Let's switch over to the other side. If you need to give yourself a little shake out, go ahead. If not, position yourself. I'm going to stay on this side so you can see my whole body is trying to stay in this L shape. Bring the dumbbell up to your armpit and extend it past that hip. You should see it come past that. Yes, good job. I see everybody for the most part here. Good. Supporting your chest, exhaling whenever you go back. A lot of times people will get into a split stance in this exercise. We'll do that next class when we do the tricep again. And that way you can get a different feeling of different movements in different positions. A lot of people will find a certain way and just stick to that, and that is completely fine. And that's kind of what I want you to do, is investigate, discover different movements, and figure out which one works for your body. All right, enough of me talking. Let's do 2 more. Exhale up and forward. Exhale and come back forward. Woo, good. Okay, grab onto your dowel. If you need a break, get some water. Okay, we're gonna go. We just went through those 2 sets. Holy smokes, it went super fast. And now I want us to end where we started with that resistance. So we're gonna bring it back into our lunge. Support yourself here. Bring that back leg back. But this time you're gonna get to a point where you're stretching your calf muscle. So I'm gonna support myself here, and I'm gonna press that heel back so it falls all the way to the ground. Okay? Up and down. Up and down. And now when you add a little press in the back, bend that knee. Come back up. Press that heel. Heel will raise again. Bend that knee. Up. Press that heel down. Heel comes up. Bend the knee. So we're doing 2 different things right now. We're pressing that heel down first with a straight leg, and you'll feel that stretch. And then you're gonna lift that heel back up, and then you can bend your knee into a lunge. Good job. Let's do 3 more. Straighten out, feel the stretch, come back up, and bend. There's 1. Straighten up, feel the stretch, come back up, and bend. 1 more. Up, stretch, up, and bend. Yeah, good job. Okay, let's switch over. Front leg, wrong leg. Front leg up. Support yourself here. Let's get that stretch first. So the heel is up, and then press it all the way down. Hold that for a second. It's really tight. Actually, This calf feels a lot more tighter for me. So I'm then gonna raise that heel up and back down. Let's do this 3 more times, just the heel raise. Up and down. Good. 1 more. We're starting to get into our stretches here. And now we're gonna add that little lunge. So raise, bend the knee, come back up, and press down that heel to stretch. Come back up, bend the knee, come straight, and press the heel back for the stretch. Up, bend, up again, and straighten. 3 more. Raise the heel, bend the knee, come back up, and press that heel down. Up again, bend your knee, up nice and straight, and bend. Good job. I want to do 1 more just to get 1 more lunge in. Lunge, and up. Good. Okay, come back to center. If you need your dowel to balance, hang on to it. If you don't, get rid of it. I'm going to hang on to it so you understand how to support yourself. So I'm going to hold this dowel on the opposite side of my moving leg, okay? So if you're going to start with your right leg, you're going to hold yourself here. Okay, it's 5 more minutes here. Balance. I want you to try, if you don't need your dowel, or if you want to test without it, just put 1 finger on it. You're going to raise that knee up and down, and just tap that toe down to the ground. Up and down. If you're like, I think I need a little more support than 1 finger, and then grab a hold of that dowel and go up and down. Try to balance. Another way for really good balance is you can bring both hands in front of you and support that way. Sometimes a chair is a little easier too. So you can keep going. But if I wanted to add even more support, I'd bring a chair right next to me, put the dowel on the other side, place 1 finger on the chair, 1 finger on the dowel, and there we go, working on that leg. Okay, let's do 3 more lifts. Up and down the same leg. 2. Good. And 1 more. Woo! Yeah, just standing on it. You can feel it in your hip. So, shake that leg out, and let's do the other side. Support yourself with a balance. I'm going to get rid of everything now, just so you know how to progress. You're coming here, up and down. Balance. Just tap that toe, or don't even touch anything, and just move the leg up and down. Trying to control. And you're also trying not to move anything above. So I'm tucking my belly button to my spine, exhaling. Good. This is a hard exercise. And of course we're ending with it, so it's even worse because we just worked our muscles. Ah! So 2 more, up and down, taxing those muscles. 1 more raise, and back down. Good. Get into a nice wide stance here, and you're just gonna open up and lengthen our thighs here. Lengthen the inner thigh, moving those hips side to side. And this one, again, so important to get really, really wide. If you think you're wide, think again. Spread those legs out. Good. Push those butt backwards, rocking back and forth. Feeling the stretch inside your leg. And you're also getting a little strength in this quad, which is nice. Good. 1 more time on each side. And back over. And good. All right. Now, come back to your chair or your dowel. You're going to hang on to it, support it, and this right here is a hard one. But you're going to go back into this balance, and you're trying to hang on to this ankle joint, okay? So we're trying not to pull up from our toes or anything like that. So if you have like a stocking or something that you can grab onto in your pant leg if you can't quite reach, that's going to be really important to try to grab onto one of those and bring your heel up and stretch. Supporting yourself in a nice upright position. And it's a little balance exercise too. Good. And then we'll release that side. Shake it out if you need to. And going over to the other side. Pull that leg up. Nice and tall. Trying to balance here. Feeling that stretch in the front. Next class, I really want to go over another way to stretch this without having to balance on our leg, because sometimes the balance can be a pain. So balance, balance, balance. 3, 2, 1, and release that leg. And now let's bring a little stretch to the upper body to finish off. Bring this arm across your body, and then you're going to place the other hand behind that elbow and kind of pull your arm closer to you, keeping it nice and straight. Okay, so we're going to hold for about 20 seconds here, opening it up, feeling that stretch, maybe in your tricep and shoulder and your back. Okay, so we're really trying to extend across our body. Exhale. Let that body relax. And open up that arm. Oh, and then I want you to reach back. If you're just reaching here and you feel that stretch, great. But if you can, you're going to try to reach back and let the other hand intertwine. Open up that chest. Like stretching the other way. I like to kind of do a little nod with my head here. Allows my neck to relax too. Sometimes can be very uncomfortable. 3, 2, 1. Release. And now this arm, the opposite arm, is going to come across your body, supporting it with the other arm to pull a little bit more so you feel the scapular bone kind of rising. That's what we're trying to get here, is that back to open up. As we reach to the side, exhale. Good. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to do that back chest stretch one more time. So open everything up, reach those hands behind you, and try to keep that chest open. Oh, so tight sometimes. Good, and 3, 2, 1, release those arms. And one last arm exercise. You're going to place your hand bent here, so you're at an L. The other hand is going to bring those fingertips back. Okay, so as if you're holding something, you're a waitress. Okay, and then you're going to press those fingers back. You'll feel a little tension in your forearm. And then just to add a little bit more stretch here, you're going to extend that L shape into a nice straight arm. And you're trying to release tension in your palm of your hand, release the tension in your wrist, and feel the stretch all the way down your forearm. So if you're not feeling that, holler out. But this is great for all of us. We're always trying to work on our little computer projects, or even gardening kind of makes these muscles get tight, and weeding and whatever else you're doing this summer. Let your shoulders relax here in 3, 2, 1, release. Oh, shake that out. Other hand, come up and hold your platter on your shoulder. Press those fingertips back. Feel a little stretch there, and then exhale, extend that hand, keeping the fingers back as best you can, and you're stretching here. I'm pulling my fingers. You can pull from the fingertips or pull from the palm, depending how tight you are. Oh, I feel it going down my forearm right now. Holy smokes. And we're going to hold. Exhale. Let your body relax. 3, 2, 1. And release. Oh, good. Nice work. That was your Monday workout, Monday movement. I hope you all feel a little looser and maybe a little stronger. That'll take time though. I will see you all either next Wednesday or maybe Tuesday for yoga. So 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Set your alarm clocks. See you later.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Wait, 2, 3. Hold on. Don't leave.
Okay. Yes.
Me, did you want to do a little assessment?
Yeah.
Okay, so and you three can actually, everybody can kind of do it right now. What I want you to start to do first off is I want to see how you move and how you look when you are bending those legs. That is one thing that I know a lot of people have a hard time with, is being in the right form when they squat or they're bending down. And I know I kind of watched you do your lunge, and it was good because I was able to, tell you, oh wait, your heel was supposed to be up that time. So simple things like that, so we know kind of how you hold your body throughout the day. So with that said, I need you to grab a dowel, and I also need Mandy to move that down so I can see her legs. Yeah, good. And I'm gonna grab my dowel. All right. So first thing I want you to do, hold your dowel vertically and turn to the side for me. Yes. Okay. Good. So standing nice and tall here. All I want you to do, bring this dowel so that it is about 2 feet away from your feet. Yep, right there. Hold it with both your hands on the top. Yep, good. And now you're going to, first I want you to bring the dowel, bend it, bring it towards your stomach, good. And then when you go out, what I would like you to do is press it out, and at the same time, you're going to push your butt backwards. Yes. So you're folding in half right now. So your upper body is going down, your lower body is trying to stay straight. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings, back of your legs? Yeah. Yeah, good. So this is what we like to call the forward fold. So you're just allowing your body to kind of relax here and stretch. Good. Any discomfort here, Me?
What?
Do you have any discomfort or pain? No. Okay, good. Come back out and come nice and straight. Now what I want you to do, place the dowel on the side of your body. I'm going to get it here. So now we're here. And I want you to bring the opposite leg forward and then the back leg back. So you're nice and wide like we just got through with our other exercise. Good. And now, in this stance, just like we did in person when I saw you, you're going to bring that back heel up off the ground. Yep, and then press it back. Good. Up. Keep those legs straight as you can. And down.
Straight, Ari?
What?
Front leg straight or bent?
Front leg is straight.
Oh, front leg.
Yeah. So all you're working right now is this calf muscle. So I just want you to support yourself as you go up and down. Any discomfort or pain when you do this? Oh, okay, good. Let's switch sides. So switch your legs. That leg goes back. Heel goes up and down. Press that heel. Yep. Good. A little wider. Yeah. There you go. And are your feet in front of each other, or are you? Yeah, I was gonna say. I think the chair was in the way. Get your feet so they're a little tandem stance. So when I go back, I'm kind of front and back, trying to balance here a little bit more. Okay. All right. That's okay. Any discomfort or pain here? Yeah. Press that heel back down. Good. Any pain or discomfort?
I want to feel it.
Where? In the calf? Good. Okay, good. Now, stand back up straight, feet right next to each other. And bring your dowel in front of you like this. Do you feel like you're wobbly here? Are you pretty steady? Okay, good. Now, you are going to step out and in. Good. Yep. Other side. Out and in. Nice. Did you feel like you were pretty secure doing that? Okay. Now what I want you to do is that stay on one leg and do it 3 times in a row. So I'm going to go out, in, out, in, out, in. Okay. Yeah. Other leg. Nice. Good. Okay. And that felt pretty good. So now you can stay right where you are. I want you to do the same thing, but now you're going to go back and forward. Back and forward. Yep, do it 3 times. Good. One more. Pretty secure. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, other leg. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Great. Okay. Nice. Now you are acing the chest meme. This is great. Now what I want you to do, we're going to move up into upper body a little bit. So Dad or Mandy, you can move that screen up. I'm going to have you bring that dowel to your chest. Get into a shoulder width apart stance. Yep. And then you're going to press the dowel in front of your chest. And then I want you to kind of press your shoulders forward. So if you can go go sideways for me, like face Mandy. Yep. And go push the dowel out. Good. And now squeeze your elbows towards the back and squeeze those muscles. Good. Yeah, do that again. Press it out. And exhale, squeeze towards your chest. Are your, it's hard for me to tell, but do you feel like your shoulders rise when you do that? So do you feel like when you come up, you bring your shoulders up like that? Or are you able to keep your shoulders down? Yeah. Oh, that looks great. Yeah. Good. Okay. Next test for you. This one is always the downer. No one likes this test. So one hand is going to try to reach. You can get rid of that dowel. One hand is going to reach behind your head. And this could be definitely challenging if it's a little harder for you. You're going to reach behind your head.